America, 3018. The ultra-conservative Manifest Party controls the government. You're welcome. Still, some ungrateful traitors demand more. Now hunted by America's sweetheart, Natalie on the Attackally. They were warned. They resisted. They fled across the country, but we will follow.
Oh, God. Oh. Guys, I had the weirdest dream.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I hate it when people talk about their dreams. It's always boring and stupid, and I never know what it means. Go ahead, Tag.
All right, this is not stupid. All right. So we were in LA. UX killed an entire studio full of people.
That tracks.
And then like a fake doctor / vigilante prophet tried to sacrifice us to cure LA, and then cut off my hand and foot.
Your dreams aren't very creative, Tag.
Yeah.
That's
what? No,
that's
I think that's pretty amazing.
Try and wipe some of your bad dream flop sweat off with one of your hands.
Yeah, there.
You noticing a problem?
No, that left hand's fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Try your other one.
Okay.
Ah, you got that?
feels like it's there, doesn't it? Though?
Call that phantom pain. It's because of all the ghosts.
So that happened.
Yeah, that happened. I was honestly surprised. I think you've been in shock for a few days at this point, honestly.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
That explains I'm covered in fever sweat.
Yeah, we didn't disinfect it.
Yeah, I've definitely got that infection hunger. You know, that special kind of hunger where you're like, oh yeah, all the bacteria are wrong.
Yeah.
We thought about taking you to the Blue Waste Hospital, but we knew you hated it, so.
Yeah.
No, thanks for that. Yeah, I definitely would not have made it out with their socialized medicine.
So we've just been, riding the rails of the pavement road.
All right. As I'm waking up, this is panic is overtaking me. Trying to keep it calm, but
I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die soon, right? Like, there's no way that this is something I'm gonna survive.
I mean, that's something of a philosophical question.
No, it's just like a timer has been set at this point. You've killed me. Like, that's what's happened. You've kidnapped me, held me, and now I'm gonna die.
We killed you.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Look, when Jack was in trouble, despite our huge differences and the fact that you've kidnapped me, I made sure you got the medical attention you needed.
Did you?
What? You're alive?
Well, I feel that I believe that the divine had a hand in my well-being. It's because of my connection to the big guy upstairs, the G-man, as it were. I helped him out.
Your connection? You mean being him?
Yeah, I'm trying to humble brag a little bit. I'm him. How else do you explain it?
I don't really have another explanation, because it's really all kind of mixed together between the fever hallucinations and the memories. I don't really know what actually happened, but yeah, I definitely lost a hand and a foot, and I'm definitely having an infection.
All right, well, I've got some good news for you.
Oh, yeah, I could use some good news right now.
Yeah, so we're in beautiful Des Moines. You know how well, I know how much you love the government and, government control of everything, and, Des Moines gets the most, so I thought you'd like that.
Well, look, Iowa has been hit by tornadoes by the Manifest over and over again because they deserve it.
Yeah.
And, frankly, I don't see why we're here. Like, what are we gonna do?
We wanted you to see that your precious government's work firsthand.
Yep.
What? No. I mean, you can't blame the Manifest for the destruction that's happened in Iowa. The parameters were really clear. Hey, Iowa, all you got to do is produce more than the next state, and then you won't be hit by so many tornadoes. And yet they keep failing to produce.
Look, I don't like backseat drivers, particularly ones that cannot put their foot on the pedal, nor steer at 10 and 2. So, I don't think you have a vote in this right now, all right? We're just going to enjoy the sights.
Honest to God, the least of my problems right now are what state we're in.
All right, fair enough. Well, look, we're still on the run. All right, I don't think anyone in California is particularly happy with us, or maybe they're the most happy. I actually didn't.
Yeah, I couldn't. Did everyone get saved because of what we did, or did everyone still die? I don't.
I'm sure we'll probably confirm or deny that at a later date.
It'll probably be on the news.
Probably. And I do have that finger on the pulse of the news. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Hey, breaking story. There's a person on the side of the road. Okay.
Oh, we should not pick up hitchhikers in Iowa.
Oh, come on.
No, everyone in Iowa's trying to leave.
We
can't take them all.
We'll just have the one, all right?
All right, we have room for one person in this dumpster.
Okay.
Okay.
They're dressed like this. You put together. This is a nice dress. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hi.
Hello. Hello.
That's a nice dress you're wearing, ma'am.
Thank you, it is Vera Wang.
Oh, okay.
I care.
Well, that's always good to me.
No one said you didn't.
Yeah.
No, oh, you'd be surprised.
Oh, okay.
All right. Do you need a ride somewhere or?
As far away from Oconomowoc, Wisconsin as we can go.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, we can. We all want to get out of Iowa.
And I've never wanted to be in Wisconsin.
Oh,
So.
don't. The people there don't care.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was my day. It was my special day, and nobody cared. Do you guys care?
I feel so bad for you.
Thank you.
I've got a lot going on right now, but I'm gonna try and care.
I think it's more about me.
Yeah,
Look at-
Tag.
How rude.
Okay, I'm gonna guess from what you're wearing. Did you run away from your wedding?
Yes. That's so smart. You actually paid attention. This is a gorgeous Vera Wang dress.
Okay.
It is made out of satin
That's
Oh.
from satin worms that were fed only an organic diet of hemp seeds and flax.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can tell a lot about a person from how difficult it was to make their wedding dress.
Yes. And this was very difficult. Nobody paid attention. They weren't paying attention to me at all.
That's
Oh.
rude.
It was very rude.
What could possibly be going on in Wisconsin that's more important than your wedding?
The cows were on fire.
Oh, cows.
Come on.
Come on.
Cows will always be on fire, right? They'll be on
Yeah.
fire tomorrow.
It's methane. That's what just happens. But I'm just
Yeah.
like, Peggy Combier, what are you going to do? You going to sit here or are you going to run away? And I decided to run away.
I think you did the right thing.
Thank you. Thank you. Why are you guys here?
Well,
it's Des Moines.
Well, we were trying to see the sights and the sounds of real America, as it were, and you know what? Peggy? You said your name was?
Peggy, yes. Peggy Combier.
Peggy Combier. Well, Wisconsin may not have cared, but you know what? We care.
Oh.
Yeah. And in fact, the entire nation cares because you are on Unfollow the Revolution.
Oh my goodness.
It's the only podcast devoted to fighting the good fight and standing up for the little guy, and you are our guest this episode.
It's going to be all about you.
Oh
Yeah.
Guys, I needed this.
Well,
Do I get to plug my registries?
Oh, yeah. You can
Absolutely.
definitely toward the end.
Yeah.
We can
Okay,
yeah,
thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. I just
Just,
the completion discount's just real good at Macy's.
Oh, no, I understand.
yeah, I think you needed some attention. I need something to take my mind off the imminent death.
Oh, you're gonna die?
Pretty soon, probably.
Oh.
Yeah, I got... see the stump here of the hand and the foot?
I wasn't
That's
gonna,
recent.
I wasn't gonna talk about you,
Yeah,
but
no,
I
that's
was
recent,
just trying to be
yeah.
polite.
No, it's not about me today.
No, oh my God, thank you.
This is a dream come true.
Really?
Can we just not talk about Tag the rest of the episode?
Oh, I like that. That'd
Okay,
be a fun
great.
game. That'd be a fun game.
Thank you so much.
No, I don't know who that is, so I'm not gonna talk about him.
Great.
Fantastic.
Let's just
No,
leave
we're
it at
gonna
that.
talk about me.
Okay.
All right. Well, Peggy, you're trying to get getting as far away from Wisconsin as you could. Well, how'd you get out here?
Running.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Just ran.
It's a runaway bride. It's
Oh,
not a
right.
drive-away bride.
No,
it's
it's
not a
not.
ride-a-horse-away bride. It's not steal a moped-away bride.
Not a lot of people follow the traditions like that.
No,
And I'm glad to say you're a
exactly.
traditional bride.
I'm a very traditional bride.
You
When
know?
people aren't all looking at me as you walk down the aisle, then you just gotta walk away. Or run in this case.
Right. No, I commend you because I firmly believe in a woman's right to decide when she's going to run away from her wedding, and whether or not she's going to marry the man her father chose for her.
Exactly. I
Yeah.
did not like him. He was fine. He smelled a little weird.
Yeah. I mean, so like all women, I think you have two choices at that point. You can either follow your father's wishes or be excommunicated from your family. And you know what? I respect the choice you made.
Thank you. He just ate way too much mayonnaise.
Your father or the guy?
The guy.
Oh.
Chad.
Chad.
I don't like him already.
Yeah.
That's a jerk name.
Chad.
Guy clearly orders extra mayo for his French fries.
Oh, come on. That's great. I am all about, freedom of choice and all that, but that is ridiculous. Mayo on fries. Come on. Get with the program.
The programs didn't have scalloped edges.
What?
What kind
God.
I know, I'm a monster.
Yeah,
And now I'm kicked out of this dumpster mobile?
No.
Just like I got kicked out of my own wedding?
No.
Just kidding, I ran.
No, we're trying to process this. See, UX over there, he's being a little quiet. See, he's never really been around,
a wedding.
runaway brides or weddings.
I'm
or
just like
know a
an
lot about
average
this.
girl that only wants to talk about myself and the things that I want and how much everything cost.
Okay.
That's super simple.
Yeah, and it's about the most American thing you can possibly imagine. See, whether or not the day is special depends 100% on how much money you spend. Just like, the medicine you get. The more you spend, the better it is.
Exactly.
Education. The more you spend, the better it is.
It's
all about how much
understands
you
me.
personally spend on a
Yes.
thing. Yeah.
Or your
That gives it
family,
value.
but then if your dad makes the decisions for you, then it's not your day anymore. And
Well, my parents, when they were still alive, they talked about how their marriage happened on their wedding day, and they actually didn't spend any money at all.
how?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry. That's
Yeah.
so disgusting.
See, and guess what? Your parents aren't together now, are they?
Well, I mean, they're together in death, I guess. Which
Yeah,
is,
but they're not.
No, but,
legally-
like,
till
they-
death do they part, so not married anymore.
sorry, I've
right?
heard that, like-
marriage did not succeed.
They have really great attorneys. Like, they're not married anymore. Like, till death do us to the attorneys.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did no one ever tell you that?
Well, I mean, they always said that what they had was love, and they didn't really need material goods.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, that sounds like something poor people would say.
Yeah, that's
Well-
so cute.
Oh, we're learning more about your life.
Can we? I'm sorry. Can we slow down just a second? I'm getting lost. I'm definitely falling behind the runaway bride.
Enjoy the view I had at Bustled.
Ooh.
You don't know what that means. It's fine.
No. What is marriage?
Well, there's some different definitions, but when a man loves a woman, he spends a minimum 3 years' salary getting her a diamond ring. And then he flies her on a worldwide adventure to find the ring. And then he gets down on one knee and he professes the love, and it has to be perfect. And then they get engaged. And then they spend all of their money planning a weekend-long celebration. There's a rehearsal dinner because you have to practice getting married, and then there's the actual wedding, and then afterwards there's the reception, and then usually there's the like the dancing and things.
And really, the rehearsal, like one rehearsal dinner, that's playing it really cavalier.
That's
I know
very rough.
my sister actually went to a 4-year college to learn how to get married. Like she
Oh, she got
came
her
out-
MRS degree.
Oh, yeah, no, and she came out. I mean, it was a good program.
Yeah.
She came out. She knew her lines perfectly.
Oh,
it was,
good
It was worth the
girl.
money. Absolutely.
It sounds a lot like maybe a movie.
Yeah?
Oh.
Like very rehearsed, and you spend a lot of money on it. You go to a bunch of fancy locales. Am I okay? So I think I kind of
There's a special effects team,
Yes.
Okay.
There's a hair and makeup team.
right?
Oh, I had the best.
Not
Clearly.
many stunt doubles, although that could be a missing market there we could tap into maybe.
There are videographers that specialize in weddings.
Well, the important thing, UX, is that that is traditional marriage, and that's beautiful. If someone is pursuing that, that's fine. But there are many other ways that people can come together and ensure that they want to spend the rest of their lives.
Sometimes instead of diamonds, everything she just said is true. Only it's old excavated firearms from the firearm mines.
I mean, if you want to be a more modern bride, I guess, but call me a traditionalist.
Okay, I mean, I think it's kind of cool when I see a woman walking down the street with a 12 gauge over her finger. I think that's, to me that says, oh, that's very clearly love.
This isn't about you.
You're right. It's not.
Yeah. Well,
But I'm happy you know what you want. That's important in life.
Well, okay. I'd like to ask UX a question, but I want to ask it to you.
Yeah.
So that he can answer and then you can just butt
Correct.
in and say what you're gonna say.
Yeah, no. I'm a bride.
Yeah. So UX, when you were back at the cage farms, were there any like older clones that maybe got really close to each other and wanted to like commit to each other and decide they weren't going to kill each other? Do you guys have anything like that, or because that's sort of what marriage is?
Yeah, I have to say that we got close. We sort of spooned at night, if you will.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, no one ever did with me because I didn't really look much
Yeah, I mean,
like.
we see your face.
Yeah.
Aw.
But there was a lot of that, a lot of, I guess, camaraderie. It was said that it brought, it brought this sort of bond, this connection. So is that why you get married, so that you can build that sort of lifelong friendship?
No.
No, it's
that
for
is-
the stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You get to register for things. You get to make a wish list, like an Amazon wish list for stuff. And then everybody that you invite has to get you things on that list. And then you just keep getting more and more and more stuff.
Yeah, it's a tiered system because the bride has to get the ring and all that stuff from the groom to show that they love each other. And then as a result of that, all of the people they know then have to give them gifts to prove that they actually love them. And if they don't bring anything, they're dead.
Yeah,
Like, they're
it's-
just dead to everyone.
It's an important part of equality of genders in America, actually. Because, see, women make only 70% of what men make for the same job, but they make all that up on gifts the day they get married. So, I mean, really, it's a big thing.
It's
Yeah.
we might
Yeah.
actually be getting ahead here.
Oh, well, that, yeah. I mean, I don't want to say anything. But yeah, I think we are.
So
Yeah.
someone gave you a head?
No,
I-
we didn't stay to the reception to see. I requested one. It was on my registry.
And they didn't
I don't
even
know.
do
I
that
wasn't
for
there. I ran away
Oh,
before the
okay.
ceremony.
Well, from what you've said, they probably didn't even get it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
If they're being that like uppity about stuff,
Yeah.
they probably didn't even do that.
If they don't
probably
care enough
do.
to ignore flaming cows.
Yeah.
Yeah, flaming cows, and I'm sorry the things don't have scalloped edges. It just wasn't my bridal style.
I hear you. I'm not much of a scallop edge myself.
No.
Yeah.
What's your perfect wedding?
My-
Oh, I don't care. Do you want to hear about mine?
Absolutely.
Good. There weren't going to be flaming cows.
Okay.
Instead, the night before, the girls and I were going to have a nice little spa day. Put little cucumbers on our eyes, maybe a charcoal mask. Go to bed early with plenty of water, but not too much water so you're up all night. You know what I mean? Then in the morning, our bridal team and our beauty squad were going to get to work. So much work. So much contouring. If you think you're not wearing enough highlighter, you need to be wearing more.
All right, I'll take that as a tip. Okay.
Yeah, pro tip, just wear more highlighter and then more highlighter until you look like a drag queen, and then wear more highlighter, and then you're going to look even better. And then the photographers are going to show up and start taking pictures of you while you're not wearing makeup, which I don't understand because I don't want to see that. That's not what I'm paying you
no
for.
One does. No one does.
No, what are you trying to say?
No, I'm just saying.
No, what are you trying to say?
Nothing.
What are you trying to say, Tag?
Tag, you never shut your mouth, so why are you stopping now?
Yeah, just what you trying to say.
No, I just.
No,
was-
okay, you just
Yeah.
There's nothing more beautiful than the truth. You don't want to be truthful? You
to
don't
this
wanna-
beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Did I mention my Vera Wang gown?
It's lovely.
Did I mention the worms that made it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have the worms with you?
No. Oh,
Okay.
that's disgusting.
Well, I'm interested in the process. I like seeing how things work.
Yeah, no, they eat stuff and then they kind of like doot it out and then
The
they
important
leave it.
thing to know is
Oh,
that it
okay.
was very difficult to make that
It was
dress.
yes,
Right?
and I just realized the way I said it. It sounded like my dress was made of worm tooths, and
You-
like that's not what it is.
No,
it's much more glamorous and beautiful, and bustled, with lace and trim and accessories and rings and bling and I got gussied up and they just really did it right with the veil. I had to ditch the veil. I'm sorry. I feel so underdressed.
No,
No, I don't. You're not even wearing a hand. I'm fine.
Yeah, my watch was on that hand. slipped right off, I guess.
Tag, this is not about you.
Not
Oh,
about
right.
you.
Thank you. I
Not
was
about
about
the
to
wife.
say.
Back to you. So you had this whole plan. You
I-
wake up on the day.
I wake up on the day and I feel beautiful, like the most
course,
beautiful
right.
I've ever
Oh, yeah, you
felt,
should.
with so
Right.
much makeup on and
yet-
so much like the undergarments that go on underneath your dress. You don't want to see that system.
Okay.
It makes a marionette look simple.
I had a cousin who actually got a doctorate. in
Oh,
that stuff,
yeah, we're talking
engineering,
about not me
yeah.
again.
Oh,
That's
nope.
adorable. So then we decided to go have this on a farm in Wisconsin because we wanted fresh cheese curds. We wanted the guests to be able to squeeze the udders and get the curds straight from the cow. Thought it'd be real nice. Thought we'd invest that instead of the damn scalloped edges. But no.
Well, maybe, I'm just throwing this out there, but maybe you're kind of looking at it the wrong way. Maybe with flaming cows, you've got flaming cheese curds, right? Like,
Oh.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
You have like fondue curd,
Right.
just like
That's
straight
not
out.
a thing.
Oh well, you could be a trailblazer, literally blazing on cows. I guess I don't know.
I don't.
Whoa,
This is-
hold on,
I'm
hold on.
gonna-
Okay, no, Jack.
Yeah.
No one wants to be creative or invent anything. All right, it's
No.
important to follow.
You need to be following the traditions.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm seeing a lot of figures, a lot of fancy stuff. You know,
Yeah.
a fantastic dress, bustling.
There's so much.
There's so much bustling. There's rings. There was
There's bling?
There's bling. I gotta ask. I mean, most of the weddings I had observed, at least where I grew up, were not particularly hoity-toity. They
Where
were
did
still,
you grow up?
on the mean streets. That's where I got my.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I graduated.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah. But so I mean, your family must have quite a bit to be able to afford something like this.
No,
Okay.
no. They went into substantial debt, but it doesn't matter because it's my special day.
Okay.
I'm Daddy's little princess. And his daddy was gonna walk me down that aisle, and those cows were on fire, and he glanced aside to look at one of those cows instead of looking at me. And then I looked up at Chad, my future husband, and no, he wasn't looking at me either. Everybody was looking at the burning cows. I knew what I needed to do.
About how many seconds would you say your father and future husband were not looking at you?
It's
Like,
hard to tell
once the
because
cows
time
burst on
kind of
fire.
felt
Oh, I'm
like
sure
it
it
stood
stood
still.
still.
Like, but easily about 7.
7 full seconds.
It was
Wow.
That is
painful.
unforgivable.
It is.
I am so. No one has had a worse day than you.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank
Yeah.
you for understanding. Like, I wish I would have lost a hand.
Yeah, no.
'Cause then
Speaking of which, I'm gonna pass out for a moment.
Okay.
So just excuse me.
It's
that's kind of selfish.
that I was in the middle of telling a story, but that's fine.
You know what? It's fine. Tag, he's going into sepsis for a little bit right there. Tag is always going in and out of consciousness towards just whoever we're talking to.
That's so rude.
I know. It's so bad. All right. So I know that you probably don't care about rats, but like we were around a rat once, and he was being very rude. And he was just trying to like come in and promote a thing, and like we had these other people, we had like mutants, and Tag was being a real negative Nancy about it.
I can see why he just talks too much.
He does. He talks too much, and he makes too many gestures when he talks. Doesn't do that as much now, which is good. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You should be, because he's unconscious right now, and we're still talking about him. This is not what I wanted, and it is not.
Yeah.
No, it is not what Peggy wants.
Peggy, you talk about you. I'm gonna go find a shot of adrenaline real quick. I'm gonna go make him wake up and listen to you.
Well, if he's gonna wake up, he's just gonna talk more.
Oh no, I'll fix that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we were gonna go on our honeymoon too. I was so excited. We were gonna go up to Minnesota just because, getting away from country life and getting to the big city for just a little bit. It was gonna be great. But no, as a matter of fact, now I'm just in Des Moines with you three. 2 3/4.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what you've achieved by running away.
One.
They're talking
Two,
about me
three.
at least.
Do you think? Or do you?
And he's back.
Yeah, I'm here.
We were just talking about my honeymoon and
Oh
how
my
it's-
god, I want to know all about it.
good drugs.
I try.
We were gonna go to Minneapolis, Minnesota, and we were gonna just go gallivant around and be a little couple in the town. But it's not gonna happen now because I don't have my other half, because he's still probably staring at the cows.
Yeah, that. As much as I respect your decision, This is so for UX for you, you don't know. This is the downside of running away from your wedding, is that without her other half, she's not really allowed to do anything like go have fun.
No, now I'm just going to be trapped here.
Yep.
In Des Moines.
Wait, so she has to get married in order to have fun?
Yeah.
Is that everyone? The only way you can have fun is get
Not
married?
necessarily to have fun, but just to be worth as anything as a woman.
I
Yeah.
think no. You what? That is.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
why
not
I'm talking.
fun.
You got it.
It's not fun.
You got this.
But like, I'm just worthless as a woman without that man. So
Yeah, some manifest science research has shown that apparently if a woman is not married and able to produce children, then she is basically below human. Now, granted, that's manifest research. I don't necessarily subscribe to it, but that's just me.
you're below human?
So, like, according to the manifest, so, like, we're on the same level.
No.
Yeah, I mean, look, unmarried woman is still above clone, like by
Yeah.
a million miles.
What are you exactly?
I know it's hard to tell. I am a clone of a failed clone of Nicolas Cage.
Oh, that
so-
explains so much.
I'm so glad that you can say failed now. I think it shows a lot of growth. That you can admit that.
He's my son.
That's
He's my son.
That
Yeah.
makes no sense.
Yeah.
He's figurative.
He's my baby bird.
Oh.
Yeah, I think he's trying to have a moment.
This is my baby bird trying to fly.
Yeah, I haven't tried to fly yet. Should I?
I don't know. He gave me one of his hearts, though.
You had
Yeah.
multiple?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I have one. I'm working great. We're talking about us. We're talking
No,
about
we
us. That's
didn't get
not.
to my registry yet.
So sorry about that.
Okay, you know what? Why don't we're this is I think a great time for you to start plugging your registry.
Oh, okay,
So
so-
why don't you just go ahead and take a moment and do that, and we're just gonna go ahead and let that be a good time for a commercial break right about now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So go ahead. Go ahead.
We
Yeah.
were registered at REI Recreational Equipment Incorporated just because, we needed stuff to do the revolution, and then we needed to do like other stuff like maybe register at Macy's.
Hi, folks. Jack here. Usually, here is where you're going to hear some manifest propaganda that I never planned to be in here, but it always ends up leaking into a recording. I don't know what's going on with that. But you won't be hearing that today. That's because this episode of Unfollow the Revolution is proudly brought to you and sponsored by Blue Waste Apron, who provided me with some copy we're going to go over real quick. Do you find cooking a hassle? All that hard work just to make a good meal. Whether it's paying thousands of dollars for a bag of onions or scavenging through the bombed out remains of once proud cities, sometimes cooking just doesn't seem worth it. Enter Blue Waste Apron. Their meal plan services will provide you with all the ingredients and instructions you need to make a wonderful meal. Locally sourced from the Blue Waste themselves, these meals will change the way you look at cooking. You'll try dishes such as cayenne drowned pheasant, Tuscan-style corned beef, or even sentient gravy if you prefer a vegan option. They actually sent me a box to try this out, for the sponsorship. So I have a box right here. Let me just open this bad boy up, and I'm going to let you know what you could be making this month if you had already had a Blue Waste Apron service plan. All right, here we go. Nice, sturdy box. Tape's a little hard to get up, but that's good. That is a benefit of the shipping packaging. Nothing's gonna get sloshed around in there. It's all gonna be perfectly preserved for you. Here we go, and looks like the dish here is a head. This is this is a human head. It is a woman's blonde hair and eyes of desperation. This is okay. The recipe that is stapled to her forehead is for slow roasted brain pot stickers. So that is a feature of Blue Waste Apron. You're not gonna get your everyday cuisine. You know, you're gonna expand your mind by consuming another one's mind. There are many subscription options for Blue Waste Apron, from 1 to 3 meals being shipped directly to your door every week, you know, from simple recipes to depraved. But, you know, we're so proud to be sponsored by the mutant company Blue Waste Apron. Blue Waste Apron, a better way to cook. Oh, God. Oh, God, what have I done?
Oh, well, that was a very long registry.
We had a lot of things we wanted and needed, and I demanded that people bought me. Yeah.
Well, that is your right. That is your right.
As a bride, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Am I still a bride, though, if I'm running away? Like, how long do I
You
get
have
to
a statute of limitations?
How long have you been running?
Yeah.
Like, what is time?
That's a
Oh,
good
yeah.
question. Oh, man.
You got me.
Isn't it, like, round and circular, like a beautifully cut diamond?
No, it's a
Yeah.
straight line where one thing happens after another, and it's very clear.
Time was made up by those fat cats that ran the railroad companies. And
Right,
I'm
which
very,
makes it real.
Well, I'm
when
just
fat
glad
cats
Teddy
make
Roosevelt,
something
you
up,
know.
they can make it real, okay?
Thank God
Oh.
for TR, he fought those railroads. What are we talking about?
We were talking about Peggy. Peggy, I wanted to try and relate a little bit to you, and I was thinking, the whole you're not even like a real person
No.
until you're married
Yeah.
to a man. So that's kind of how it is with a little bit with clones. Like to reach our full potential, we need to I need to be like Nicolas Cage. I need to look like him. I need to act like him. I need to I need to taste like him. I've got that one down.
Mm-hmm.
But
Why aren't you doing the rest?
well, I guess genetics? No.
Is it a self-esteem thing? Do you need a vision board? I never really thought about it like this. But
Oh, I had a wedding vision board.
yeah, no,
yeah?
of course you did it right.
No, I did
didn't
it
even-
right. I did the whole thing right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never really questioned what went wrong in the test tube, but something did. But so yeah, we're sort of, unless we reach that, and I have a lot of trouble reaching that. So I feel kind of connected to you in that sense.
Okay, so-
are you okay with that? Are you okay with being lesser?
I felt lesser than lesser getting married while people weren't looking at me.
Right.
Like that, I feel like would have been a bigger disgrace. They would have been like, "Oh, she put up with that."
that's the real insult to
Yeah,
injury.
that's the real
Yeah.
insult, and I didn't want that.
But do you think that they weren't looking at you because you weren't married yet? Like as soon as you said "I do," everyone.
no.
No, it was definitely
Yeah.
the cows.
Like, and once a woman's really, really important on her wedding day. After that, I mean,
And then after that,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's,
like, congratulations,
yeah.
you're married, you're a
But, like-
missus, you got that diamond, and all of the stuff, and then you sit at home and you pop out babies, and that is all you are good for.
yeah,
Okay.
it's just- you know, you check the box and you move on.
Yes,
Yeah.
in a timely fashion. That's how time works. Is you check the box and you move on to the next box.
Exactly.
There we go.
It's like railroad stations.
Jack, I wanted to check in on with you on this. Like, is that this is all up to par? This is the way it's supposed to be?
Well, I mean, there's a difference between supposed to be and what it can be. I
God.
think. And, all right,
A
I'm
lot
gonna.
of bells are going off
Yeah,
because
look,
tags
I'm
agree.
gonna
Right.
go ahead and
No, I'm just.
I'm gonna go
Peggy,
ahead.
Peggy, I'm really sorry for what you're about to hear. Whatever
okay.
it is.
I'm gonna go ahead and drop a bombshell on you. All right. My mother proposed to my father.
Oh my God.
Yeah. They had a lot of common interests, and neither one of them really had money. They just decided that.
No, you've stated that repeatedly.
Yeah, but they just chose that they wanted to be with each other, good or bad.
Gross.
Well, some would say gross.
Some being me.
Well, some being Peggy, yes.
Jack, I don't want to be offensive here, but
No, you're going to be right.
I think that car that hit your parents while they were jaywalking did them a favor.
Oh.
All I'm
You know?
saying
That
is,
driver deserves a medal.
Yeah, like I mean, maybe that's not politically correct to say that. I think it's a good thing your parents were killed, but come on.
But,
Yeah, I mean,
like,
we're
are
all
you
thinking
waiting
it.
for a
We're
woman
all
to
thinking
propose
it.
to you?
well, no,
Like,
I'm
I was
not.
to say, you'd be like, you want to get married?
No, I don't need to.
Oh,
wait.
you would say no to me?
That's not what I'm saying.
Right.
What I'm saying is I have a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm trying to dismantle the government from the bottom up. And,
You're trying
I
to
just
find yourself
I
before you
don't-
find someone else. I get it.
Well,
I've
If you
heard
need
it.
a spooning partner, like I'm cool with that.
I mean, I appreciate that, baby bird.
Isn't that your dad?
Yeah,
Mom.
we're blurring some lines
Yeah.
here that should not
that's
be
my
blurred.
mom.
Yeah,
Tag
I'm-
is my dad.
I'm his mom. Look, all I'm trying to say is just because, a woman, she doesn't have to be defined by whether or not she's married or whether you got that bustling or that bling or that ring or anything. And if you don't ever have any kids, if you just end up being an old maid and you never find love and you die alone, that's okay, Peggy.
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay.
No, it's not.
It's really Jack. What I'm hearing is that you hate women.
Yeah.
and,
What?
And that you hate love. That's
Yeah.
what I just heard.
And you hate stuff, and you hate the things in life that matter.
And we know you hate America.
I
Clearly.
love this country that has gone to hell. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hey, love it or leave it. There's no way to leave it, but
Yeah, there's no way to leave
so
it.
just love it.
Once again,
Love it so much that you put a giant ring on it, and then you plan an extravagant wedding, and then you don't have cows that are on fire. Distract them from your beautiful bride walking down the aisle.
I guess the wall is a ring, isn't it?
It's a ring.
I think she dropped the
seals it
metaphor a
in.
while back.
Yeah, I wasn't picking up on it. I'm sorry.
No, I
No,
mean,
we were making this about me.
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
right, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. We've stopped talking about America. We're back on Peggy.
Okay.
Yeah,
you-
move over, Lady Liberty. My dress is much prettier.
Okay, you're right. I made that about me, and I apologize.
It's fine.
What
I-
you need a
Oh,
wedding
a man's
reception?
gonna tell me what I need. This is what I need. No, this is true.
No,
Tell me.
I believe that you would like a wedding where everyone has all eyes on you, right?
Yes.
You want an audience that can't help but look at you. They
All the
can't
time.
look away from you.
No, they can't. They're forced.
You need a captive audience.
Yes.
I know about captive.
Ooh, he
Tell me.
actually
And-
does. I do have to back him up on that.
And it's your day, so I understand you not knowing who we are.
Yeah.
We're kind of nationally known terrorists.
yeah, there is a video camera in the back of this dumpster.
So-
could-
Wait.
If you like. No, you go ahead.
Will you guys kidnap me?
I
And
think
then-
we already have.
Oh my god! Wait. And then, just because I'm a very giving soul, one of you needs to marry one of my bridesmaids. I need to pay this forward.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, which one?
Which bridesmaid?
Or I think which one of us?
I mean, I
Which-
don't have long to live, so it'd be the least amount of commitment for her to marry me, I guess. I mean, I don't.
What goods do you bring a woman?
No, my accounts have long been frozen.
Tag, how fertile are you?
Yeah.
No part of my body works the way it should. I think that's very clear. It's just like there are.
That's
I don't
disgusting.
think medical science has a name for all the things that have gone wrong with me since I've been captured.
How long have you been Wait, did you guys capture each other? I'm very confused.
Yeah,
yeah,
these two
actually.
kidnapped me probably 2 months
Yeah.
ago.
But that was after
3 months ago. I've
Jack
lost all sense of time.
kind of kidnapped / liberated.
I
me.
did liberate him. Yeah,
So you're
yeah.
the leader.
Well, on the DL, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, but as far as America's concerned, I am the leader of this misfit group of terrorists
Yeah.
trying to bring down the country.
So
So when
you
the
were-
cameras are rolling, it's all about
It's-
tag.
Yeah, for branding purposes. It's
Yeah.
tag.
Oh. So
I'm the
such
face
sm-
of the brand.
So Tag, I do have a bridesmaid.
Okay.
Her name's Margaret.
Oh, all right.
She's fine.
You know what? I've been described as fine before.
She,
Doubtful.
Well, I mean, not like fine, but like, oh, he's fine.
she's fine. She's very nice. She looks like she's got a great personality.
Okay.
Is that, you know what I'm saying? Do you see me winking?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't know her? She's your bridesmaid. And you don't know if she's has a good.
No. She looks like she has a great
Yeah.
personality. That's like it's a little saying to make it sound like you're being kind when you're really saying they're ugly.
Oh.
Because generally speaking, attractive people like myself don't really have like the best personality. personalities.
Yeah.
That
Because we've never had to compensate for anything.
But that doesn't matter because today is about you, so we're not gonna worry about your person.
And also, my fever has reached a point where I've lost facial recognition.
Oh, so she'd
So,
be
yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's real sweet.
Okay.
She's an accountant,
Okay.
so she's real boring.
Oh, I used to be really boring.
This is sounding good.
Yeah,
I think we get along just fine.
Yeah.
She's kind of the worst. No,
This is-
she's fine. She's reliable. She shows up 2 minutes early everywhere she goes just to be sure.
You're describing my dream woman.
Well, it gets better.
I mean, I don't dream, but if I did.
She's got 2 hands and 2 feet, so that's 2 more than you got.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I'm a little self-conscious.
It's so she's very accepting. She only likes rescue dogs.
Do you think she'd convert to one hand, one foot?
like you want her to chop off a hand and a foot for you
I just
Yeah.
I'm
on
saying,
her special day?
Ooh.
Yeah, come
No.
on.
No.
No.
Let her shine.
Yeah.
Let her shine with that extra foot in hand.
Yeah.
Maybe after. Just what if that was the ceremony?
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah.
Marriage, it costs you an arm and a leg, am I right?
No.
Sometimes I do jokes about
no.
couples. I have like a type 5 about, no?
No.
We don't. This is
No,
not the time.
I have both my arms and my legs because clearly my wedding wasn't expensive enough.
Right, but yeah, no, we can kidnap you. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay, good. And then you guys can return me with. That's only if everybody buys all the things off the registry.
Oh,
So we can like hold you ransom for your
Yeah.
registry.
For the registry.
Then return you for your wedding.
And then you get a wife.
okay.
This
Yeah.
works.
Okay, let's get the camera. Let's record a little spot for Natalie on the Attackally, the reality show starring us.
Absolute, the math checks out. All right, yeah, I'll go get the equipment. I'm just gonna keep it on, cruise control. By the way, I have not been looking at the road the
We
entire
could pull
time
over.
we've been driving.
We could. It'd probably be safest if we pull.
We
Nope.
are still in Des Moines. I
Yep.
am not stopping
Oh,
this
that's-
car.
That's fair. All right, yeah. Just we're just gonna turn on the lights here. Just it's gotta be nicely lit. Okay. All right.
Do I look
just-
pretty?
You look great.
Oh my God,
You're-
thank you.
You look great. Just look in the camera. Look scared. Look scared. There we go.
Help!
Greetings, mindless sheeple. It's Tag, your friend in freedom. I'm here to show you we've got a prisoner. Yes, me and my band of revolutionaries have captured this loyal subject of the manifest
Captured.
on this her important day of wedding.
Help!
Yep, that's right. She'll never make it back to her wedding unless our demands are met.
Help!
Our demands are. Well, I'm just gonna pull up a quick. Everything on this registry is our demands. Just fill this out. Be sure. Once everything's completed, we'll return her safely. Mm-hmm. There we go. Yep.
It's a long list.
Next
Sorry.
page.
I gotta zoom it.
Just get scrolling. Mm-hmm. Just let me know when you get it all.
Don't shake your hands.
Still going. Uh-huh.
Sorry, boss.
Yep.
Don't forget the toaster!
Right, and there's a toaster.
Yeah.
All right. So get all those things, or else.
Ah!
All right, and cut. Yeah.
Good,
that's
great. Yeah.
Okay, good take,
Yeah.
good take.
Good, good job. I like
Was
that.
the lighting okay on that
Yeah.
UX?
Yeah, I mean, we're stuck in the dumpster mobile. It could have been better, but I mean,
I'm beautiful no matter where I am.
true, like,
You're not
Peggy
seeing how much
was-
highlighter.
Peggy was an incredible source.
Yeah,
of
I need-
Thank you. You're for being a clone. You are very complimentary. You're learning very quickly.
Well, I have the best teachers.
No.
Life
Look at
and
that.
experience.
No.
Do you know what? Do you want to marry one of my bridesmaids?
Just so I get to spoon them?
I mean, clones can't marry. That's crazy.
Do you
Like-
want to marry one of my?
Whoa, no, hold on. I am
making
for a
Whoa,
tradition.
whoa,
I believe in
whoa.
a traditional marriage, okay? And a marriage is between one man and one woman. There's no clones involved, okay?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey,
This is her day.
it's my day.
And as the bride, right? As the bride, the day is all about her. And so she demands that some of her bridesmaids give up the rest of their life.
I resent your logical paradox, and yet I must concede your point.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm a copy of a man, so that should be good enough for anyone.
You're fine.
Wait, you said that about... You said that about that one's bridesmaid, so I
Yeah, she's fine too. This is the thing about bridesmaids. You never pick ones that are prettier than you. They're all just set dressings. You need to be the main course. But her name is Beth Ann. She's fine. You'll like her.
What was my future bride's name?
Margaret.
Margaret, that's
Margaret.
right.
Margaret and Beth Ann. They're twins.
Oh, hey, we'll be brothers-in-law.
I don't think I can go through with this.
Why?
Because Tag is my dad, and like you guys said, it would get a little confusing.
That's
I feel like it's already confusing. Like, let's just burn the place down.
You know what? I like that idea. Let's burn it down.
Like the cows?
Too soon. I demand that you drop me back off at my wedding immediately.
Yeah, the bride gets what the bride wants.
bride gets what the bride
We're
wants.
going to Oconomowoc,
All right, let's go to Economo.
and I'm gonna be a real lady.
You've always been a real lady.
Aww. Thanks.
You're welcome.
But you'll be more of a real lady
I'll
when
be
you
more
get
of a
married.
real lady
yeah,
when I
yeah.
get married, but I'll tell Beth Ann that you're not interested because she's not good enough.
That sounds good to me. Is it? Yeah.
Teach him.
You don't say that to people's faces.
I didn't. Is Beth Ann here?
No, what I'm saying is when this happens, you don't want to do that. You want to be tactful,
So
gentlemanly, and be like, hey, you're fine.
Yeah, let me.
You look like
okay.
you have a great
You know, they
personality.
have a great personality.
Oh, I got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you know.
You know, some other excuses you could try. I think you're too busy with your government job for us to date.
That's a good one. She's
yeah.
very busy.
Yeah. You can also say.
You need to focus on yourself.
It's
I feel like this isn't working because you get kidnapped too much.
it's not you, it's me.
Yeah,
That it's
I've heard
always
that
about
one
them,
so much.
But
Yeah.
yeah.
I've heard that one so much.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is lying again. We're lying.
No, it's
No.
called being tactful. Mm-hmm. There are many different ways of doing these.
Is that a level of lie?
No.
This is
No.
a hierarchy?
They're not the same thing. But if you were to put them up, tactful would be the bride, and then lying would be like a bridesmaid. It's not really the same thing because they're so low from each other that they're not even the same sort of thing.
Okay, I follow.
All right.
Because honest things can be put tactfully too. Like, she really does look like she has a good personality.
Yeah.
Hey, someone should probably be steering if we're going back to.
Oconomowoc.
All right. Get ready for a Yui.
Hey everyone, this is UX813121. Jack and Tag are asleep. I pulled out the recording equipment. Jack's driving, so we're good. I'm not unsafe. But speaking of Unfollow Revolution needs your help. Please subscribe to our podcast, rate us, review us. That would be great. Also, follow us on Twitter at UnfollowTheReva, or email us at unfollowtherevolution@gmail.com. Send us your questions, your comments. Tell us what you think about the show, about how big a boob Tag is, and how great a mom Jack is. All right. Well, I guess we're kind of veering off the road now, so I should probably go. Bye, guys.
Unfollow the Revolution was created and committed by David Gossett, Benjamin Mitchell, and David Nayer. Produced by Rock Punch. Intro music by Alan Hanks. Voiceover by Jim Daly. We would like to prosecute our special guest this episode.
Sarah Ackerman as Peggy Combier.
If you'd like to pledge your loyalty to the Manifest, stop supporting the American Civil Liberties Union at www.aclu.org. Because the best way to fight dissent in the future is to silence opposition in the present.